Our next senior cheerleader is Addison Joe. By her dad, Casey Joe. She's cheered for 4 years. Especially like to thank her amazing teammates for making it such a great senior year. And her mom and dad for making it all possible. Addison Joe. Our next senior cheerleader, Kelly Pitt. Cheered for 5 years. She expresses her thanks to her coaches, always pushing her and her teammates and family for always supporting her. Allie Pitt. Senior cheerleader, Nikki Moore. By her parents, Jonathan and Mark Moore. He was cheered for 2 years. Especially like to thank her teammates for becoming her second family. Coaches, wishing her to be better every day as a family, are always supporting her through it all. Nikki Moore. Senior cheerleader, Kennedy Sterling. And second guest. She's cheered for 4 years. Especially like to thank her coaches for always pushing her to be the best she can be. She's a loving and supporting family, and she's giving her the privilege to walk these paths. Kennedy Sterling. Let's meet our senior mascots. Gavin Rose. By his mother, Jenny Hall, Dad Lee Rose, and stepmother, Angela Rose.
Whoa, whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired heart care at UK King's Daughters.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule. Follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes.
You are looking live at James A. Anderson Gymnasium on the campus of Ashland Blazer High School in the extreme northeast corner of the chilly Bluegrass State, otherwise known as the center of the basketball universe. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chris Pullen, with me, Matt Anderson, and welcome to the Ashland Credit Union pregame show. And tonight, well, we've got a big one for you out of the 15th region. One of the favorites every year out of the 15th, Johnson Central, have come to town to take on the Ashland Tomcats, two teams that can really fill it up and don't mind letting it fly from deep. So settle in, because this one has the feel of a high-octane shot-making kind of night, and it's only right here on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
Degree in your own backyard on your own terms. Ohio University Southern delivers affordable, flexible degrees that are always in demand in our community, or can take you anywhere. Move your career forever forward.
Being able to spend time with patients is really what does make the biggest difference.
My goal is to get you as well as I can so that you don't need a doctor as often.
With expert clinicians offering personalized care in pediatrics, mental health, pharmacy, dental, and so much more. We're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
And we're back with the Ashland Credit Union pregame show live from Ashland Blazer High School, James A. Anderson Gymnasium. And, of course, all of our programming, as always, fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop, John Clark Oil, and presented by Big Sandy Superstores. I'm Chris Pullen, with me, Matt Anderson. And let's talk about Johnson Central. They're coached by Tommy McKenzie. They arrive with a 13-4 record, averaging just shy of 77 points per game. The first thing that jumps off the page when you look at their stats is that they can shoot it. They're at 38% from behind the three-point line on the season, and they make right at about 8.5 threes per night, much like these Tomcats. And what you're going to see, Matt, tonight, these two teams play a very similar style.
Yeah, you know, to look at them, they look like a well-put-together group. They got some length to them, some height, and it'll be a good test for us. And I think everybody's been itching to get out of the house and come to the gym for a good game, so it should be one.
Well, their headliner, if you look at this team so far this season, has been number 1, Austin Sloan, averaging 21 points per game. He is the tone setter because he attacks downhill and forces opposing teams to help and then can kick out and find the open man. And Braden Shepard also right at 18.5 points per game. He's made 43s this season. Cooper Blair, Mason McKenzie, both right around 41% from the three-point line. And then they had the addition just a couple games ago, and we didn't see him when we played Paintsville at the beginning of the season. He wasn't at that game. He was unhealthy and couldn't play in that game. Ethan Cole, who is now somehow played the first half of the season at Paintsville, now playing the second half of the season Johnson Central, and we'll see him tonight.
You know, we're not unfamiliar with intra-district transferring, but maybe in the same season we are.
That's a new one.
You know, it's something to take note of, and he's a good player, and so, in my opinion, kids should be able to go and play where they want. You know, we'll see how it works out tonight.
So Cole transfers over. Before he transferred, he was right at about 16.5 points per game and 5 boards, hitting 42% from 3. He's played in 1 game so far off the bench for Johnson Central, hit 2 of 3 from 3, but you figure he'll factor in a little more tonight.
You'd like to think that they're going to work him in more and more every night because March is creeping upon us all, and they'll need him down the stretch.
Taking another break, you're watching the Ashland Credit Union pregame show right here on MyTown TV.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here to make every moment even better. From grabbing lunch at Fat Patty's, to sweets at Sweet Peace Bakery, to finding the perfect gift downtown at the local Mercantile or Holly Bees. Your MCCU card helps you shop local with just a tap. This season, support local and pay with ease all around Ashland with MCCU with our new tap-to-pay debit and credit cards. Your money, your future, your choice. Members Choice Credit Union.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health, next to Fazoli's, Moorhead.
Stuck in a job that's going nowhere? Discover your potential at Ashland Community and Technical College. With career-focused programs and hands-on training, ACTC sets you up for a brighter future. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
It's the Ashland Credit Union pregame show live here from James A. Anderson Gymnasium. We're about 4 minutes away from tipping things off here. Ashland and Johnson Central. We talked about Johnson Central before the break. Let's talk about these Tomcats coming in at 14-4 on the season, averaging 76 points a game, allowing just 64, and their calling card is efficiency. 52% from the floor, 39% from three, and 73% from the free throw line. But if you look at just in the month of January alone, you look at that 73%, they're actually right at about 79% as a team from the free throw line. And they're led by senior Caleb Clark, who we just saw walk out a few minutes ago. Drew Smith, this was senior night. We'll talk about that during the broadcast. But Caleb and Drew, how much do they mean to this program?
They are, our two senior leaders right now, and they are the ones that you can count on every night that are going to get you 15 to 25. Caleb's going to attack the glass. Drew's going to handle the ball. They are critical.
And tonight, really, what Elijah Neal brings to this and what he has all season is his ability to get into the teeth of the defense, to get paint touches and either score or find open shooters. And tonight against this Johnson Central team, that's critical, isn't it?
In my opinion, Elijah is the MIP, the most important player in the region. He is our most important player because he allows everyone else to do everything they can at their highest level. And I love watching him play basketball. He gives maximum effort, and we need him night in and night out to be our engine.
We caught up with Coach Ryan Bonner before tonight's game. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Here with Ashland coach Ryan Bonner. Coach, season's starting to wind down a little bit. This happens at the end of every year. I know from my coaching career, this was one of my least favorite nights, senior night, where you say goodbye to some of your players that you've coached for a very long time. Your thoughts on these kids?
Well, I've said it time and time again. All four of these guys have given their all for Ashland. Every single day and in their own unique way. Each guy has brought their own unique thing to the table to help us continue and sustain our success over the last several years. And I know I speak on behalf of our entire team when I say thank you and that we are grateful for each of those guys. And again, what they've given to our program, and really excited to hopefully send them out on a high note.
Coach, tonight you're playing a perennial power from the 15th region, Johnson Central. They got a little stronger from earlier in the season. They had an Ethan Cole who transferred over from Paintsville. You didn't see him the first time round, but he's a talented kid. How much does he mean in addition to their already strong lineup, and how you gonna take him on tonight?
Yeah, I mean he made an impact his first game back against Martin County. He came in the game and I think finished with 2 for 3 from behind the arc. And he's a guy that's got a good frame on him, but can also step out and shoot it. When he left Paintsville, he was shooting plus 40% from three. So he's a guy that can play inside, but can also stretch the floor. So he's definitely an impact for them. And what's unique about them is their style of play is almost a mirror image of us. I think KHSAA stats has us number 9, maybe 10 in team scoring, and they're right above us. And then when you watch them on film, they, just like we do, they value the three-point shot. They're averaging close to 10 makes per game from behind the arc. They got multiple guys that can shoot it, and they play extremely fast. So it'll be a good challenge for us, especially when you talk about transition defense. I think that's probably the number one key tonight, and then guarding the three. And then, they have an explosive player in the Sloan kid who can get to the bucket at will. So a lot of different pieces offensively that we have to account for.
Should be a fun one tonight, Coach. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, fresh, fuel. Clarks.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Already in progress. Let's go to Chuck Riss with tonight's starting line.
And guard, 60 junior, number 1, Ashland Sloan. And in guard, 6'1" junior, number 5, Raven Shepard. Johnson Central is coached by Tommy McKenzie. Assistant Brian Willard, Randy Ward. Here in Sloan. Justin Rogers, J.R. Manders, Isaiah May, and Jason Shepard.
We need to help them back, dog. One of them who gon' make them respect us. I can feel y'all that you fed up. I'm not gonna shot, I won't let up. You know that.
And along with Caleb Conway, Caleb Clark, Drew Smith, and Elijah Neal. And Matt, any thoughts before we get it started here?
I'm happy to see Sam out there.
Me too. Happy to see him up and moving, and he actually is moving pretty well now. He is, I'm sure, not ready to play.
Right.
But good to see Coach Bonner giving him a chance here to at least get some minutes. And Here we go, Sammy Lyons with a bucket. Ceremonial bucket. And all credit to Johnson Central, who
very nice gesture.
Who worked it out beforehand with Coach Bonner to be able to allow Sam Lyons that moment.
That's great to see. I was a little worried. I was like, oh my God, what's he doing? You know he's a competitor, and he's just going to want to play, and so
scoring, that would be Kyle Rose with a 2 for Johnson Central, and of course Sammy Lyons on the board for Ashland with a deuce. And now, here we go, Ashland with their usual suspects on the floor: Clark Smith, Neal, Elijah Owens, and Justin Hughes. Here's Smith now. Ashland playing outside the volleyball line. Hughes rises from 3 in the corner. That's become his spot, Matt.
He loves it. From the corner to that wing on that side. That's where he killed Boyd County the other night.
5-2 lead early for Ashland. Shepard had it knocked away. Ball loose, picked up by Hughes. Ashland off to the races. Here's Neal. Kicks out to Smith from 25 feet. Got it! Drew Smith on senior night. Ashland with an 8-2 lead. Here's Sloan across the timeline, looking inside to Rose. Back out to Shepard. Lifts his defender, takes the 3, no good. Hughes with a big board.
We all know that makes and misses are contagious. And we'll see if it sticks around for us.
And Smith was about to pull another one from 30 feet. Now Neal will reset things for the Tomcats.
You know, when he pulls from like the volleyball line, I feel totally comfortable.
I do too. Clark's going to back it up against Shepard. Now it's Hughes in the corner. A restart for the Tomcats out front.
Good crowd here tonight.
Very good crowd for senior night. High screen from Owens. Gets doubled, has to throw the skip to Smith. He's going to rise and fire. 3 off the mark. Rebound controlled by Cooper Blair. Here's Mason McKenzie now. He'll reset things for the Golden Eagles. Shepard tapped away by A.O. A.O. now. Finger roll, up and in.
The glove. We need to give him some kind of a defensive nickname.
I like that. 3 off the mark by Johnson Central, but the rebound put back up and in by Kyle Rose. And Drew Smith fouled on the floor, and it was Cooper Blair who got him. That's his first foul. So Ashland has it out of bounds underneath their own basket. And we are looking live into the Boyd County-Russell game tonight in Flatwoods, and Matt Anderson will give us updates from time to time. Of course, that game also on MyTown TV tonight. Baseline, kick back out to Neal. Neal on the drive. Back out to Smith. Volleyball line, triple off the mark. Tapped away by Rose. Clark had it. Now Neal with the reach in will get whistled for the foul. That's his first, team first against Ashland.
With a little over 3 minutes left, we got Boyd 13 and Russell 9. 3 from the corner for Russell. Just drove it a little bit closer.
Caden Benj with a big triple. Here's Rose. Check that. Sloan rises from 3, no good. Rebound Owens, quickly up to Neal. Neal trying to flip the script.
Wow.
Spin move, finger roll, up and in.
Beautiful. He hit the circle button, as they say.
Sloan. Now it's Shepard back up to McKenzie. An errant pass from McKenzie as Cooper Blair was cutting, and the pass behind him. And I think Coach Tommy McKenzie wants a timeout to talk things over. It's a Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 32nd timeout. A lot of good basketball happening tonight. You've got Kentucky, Oklahoma. You've got this game. Powerhouse on the 15th, Powerhouse on the 16th, and then in Flatwoods you've got Boyd County and Russell facing off.
And Russell just pulled it to 15-14. They were down 8-2 to start, so pulling even. That's going to be I think probably most people would agree Ashland bullied Russell, probably the hierarchy of the 16th. So
our own Brian Hall had a chance to catch up with Coach Derek Cooksey before this game, and he felt really good about his team's chances.
That's a tough place to play out at Russell.
It sure is. So with 4:34 left in the first period, it's Ashland 12, Johnson Central 4. And Ashland answers the timeout with the same 5, as does Johnson Central. And Neal will walk it across the timeline as Coach Ryan Bonner barks out his play to his team. Neal. Owens, he'll rise and fire from 3, back iron, no good.
Nice.
And McKenzie, yeah, that was a mistake. It was Elijah Neal who had his foot on the baseline. They awarded it to Ashland. It was actually Johnson Central's ball, but Ashland will pick up full court now. Austin Sloan, Johnson Central's leading scorer at 21 per game, averaging just 27% from behind the three-point line. And Justin Hughes with a huge one-on-one block. Johnson Central will have it out of bounds underneath their own basket.
That's what we need from Justin on those bigger guards.
Take away by Neal. Ashland has numbers. Flip over to Smith. Up and in. Drew Smith now with 5.
A great pass and a great adjustment by Drew.
Here's Sloan.
Smith from Elijah Neal.
Mason McKenzie up top, back to Sloan. Into the corner to Shepard. And that foul will be assessed to Caleb Clark.
He got in there a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, a little aggressive on the reach in. And now Ethan Sloan, the transfer from Paintsville, now checking in. And he will give Cooper Blair a breather. And Sloan, a three-point specialist, averaging about 42% from behind the three-point line, as Elijah Owens with another deflection. Is there anybody on this team that gets more deflections in a game than
anybody
Elijah
in the
Owens?
state that gets more deflections than Elijah Owens?
Sloan inside to Rose. Rose with nowhere to go. Here's McKenzie on the step through. Gets it to fall. Three ball, back iron, no good. Owens got a hand on it, but tipped it over the line. It will be Johnson Central ball going the other way.
We've cooled off from 3 from that initial barrage there. Good looks, but just not knocking them down right now.
Both of these teams averaging 8.6 triples a game. Thought that was an interesting stat when you look at how these two teams play. Very similar, although Johnson Central has more size and they do rebound much better. That's a big 3 from Austin Sloan, not someone who's known for his three-point shooting, but buried that one. Cuts Ashland's lead to 5.
Quick 5-0 run there.
Baseline to Owens.
Oh, he got
Owens
fouled. My goodness.
Challenged by Rose. Man, did get a lot of the arm and body on the way up. Here's Rose inside, has Neal buried. Turn, hook on the left side with the finish. Rose now with 6. It's a three-point game. Clark. Miscommunication between Clark and Owens. Will give Johnson Central the ball back and a chance to break even on a 3. Here's McKenzie. He'll drag his dribble to the left. Really want to work Rose inside. Cole rises from 3 and buries it.
10-0 run.
That's why he's there.
Bonner just letting them play through it.
Neal wants the screen from Clark. Kicks to Hughes. One more to Owens. Back up to Neal. Here's Clark now. Sends Clark through. Owens now, baseline drive. Lost the handle. Neal, top of the key, 3 ball. Got it!
Nice, we needed that.
Ashland's 3rd triple of the game. McKenzie up top. Jalen Strader at the table for Ashland. Will check in at the next opportunity. Here's Shepard. Rose has it. 30 feet from the basket, gives it up to Austin Sloan. Sloan trying to turn the corner on Neal. His step through. Good enough. Neal trying to answer back quickly. Drops it down to Clark for the finish. Boy, what a weapon it is to have somebody like Elijah Neal, who once he gets his feet in the paint, he's going to find the open guy or he's going to score.
You know, it's like he covers up a multitude of sins. Just with so many things he can do and create, that a drive that looks like it's to nowhere, he can pull something out of his hat and get a bucket for him or for someone else.
So Strader on for Elijah Owens, who admittedly didn't have the best 2 or 3 minutes there. Cole from the elbow buries it.
JC heating up. That's probably maybe 5 or 6 buckets in a row.
.30 seconds left in the first period. Ashland with a 1-point lead. Here's Neal on the wing. Drops down to Clark. His fadeaway jumper, back iron, too strong. Sloan had the rebound. Neal took it away, tried to feed Hughes.
I thought that bounced off a
JC
defender's leg. I guess not. Nobody's arguing.
So Johnson Central will have the chance to take the lead with 18 seconds left here in the first period. Coach Tommy McKenzie telling his team, we're going to hold it for the last shot. Here's Sloan. High screen coming from Rose. He'll step back behind it. His three, good. Sloan now gives Johnson Central a 2-point lead. Neal's heave at the buzzer, no good. So after one, it's Johnson Central 21, Ashland 19. We're going to take a break. You're watching Ashland basketball on MyTown TV. We will be right back.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
So after 8 minutes, it's Johnson Central 21, Ashland 19. But Matt, it was Johnson Central had to come from behind, and Ashland really struggled there in the first quarter, didn't they?
Yeah, you know, it was a 17-5 run to pull up by 2, and we looked really good early on, and they just kind of just lost our heads a little bit, I think, a little sloppy, and we need to fix it right now.
So Jaden are underway here in the second period. Sloan got away with a travel there. Here's Rose, low block, trying to go to work on Clark. Double came from Neal. The handoff to Shepard, perfectly timed as Neal had left him alone. Elijah Owens at the table to check in for Ashland. The Tomcats at a 4-point deficit now. Here's Strader. Smith, rise and fire from deep, away by Strader.
Twice in a row they tried that.
Nearly thrown away. Here's Clark now. Through 2 defenders, up and in. Ashland volleys ahead with the lead.
Tough drive. Ashland's blitzing that high ball screen, and it worked out that time.
Shepard. Inside to Cole. Cole trying to spin baseline against Smith. Got away with a forearm shiver. Shepard. Sloan now against Hughes. Shot, I think, was blocked by Hughes on the way up. Here's Smith now in transition. 2-foot jump stop. Kicks out to Strader for 3. No good. Rebound by Rose. And here comes Shepard. Johnson Central on the move. Cole on the wing. Looks underneath, gives it up to Rose for the finish.
Not much you can do about that size.
No. Rose on 8 now. Johnson Central with a 1-point lead. Neal, he'll rise from 25. Got it. Neal knocks down Ashland's 5th three of the game.
He's really started shooting it better ever since that night out at Boyd when he was just on fire.
Here's Shepard. Cole. Trying to go to work on Strader. Strader didn't give him an inch. Kicks out to Shepard. Wide from 3. Knock it down.
It's heating up in here.
Smith. Back to Neal. Lane opened up for Neal. He kicked out to the corner to Hughes. He'll rise and fire. Back iron, no good. Rebound Sloan, and Neal is hurt behind the play. Sloan lost the handle off his foot. It will be Ashland's ball. And Neal's going to try to walk that one off. Looks like he's maybe a hip aggravation. That's a hip injury that's bothered him all year.
He'd be out there on one leg, Chris.
So Owens back on for Strader. And you're going to see a lot of this sort of 6-man rotation for the rest of the season for Ashland as River Lynch ruled out for tonight. I know he has to get his knee checked out soon, and we hope for the very best for him.
1,000%.
Neal. Owens. Owens cuts back inside. Nice move by Elijah Owens with a finish.
Great move and finish with the left.
Ashland volleys ahead once more. There he is, taken away by Owens with the finish. That's what he does best, Matt.
I absolutely love it, and mainly because of the effort. It's just he's not taking a second off.
Shepard, 3, corner, got it.
I can hardly keep up with this.
31 apiece. Here's Owens.
Oh, we got fouled.
Hand check on Shepard. That's his first foul.
We got 4 minutes left between Russell and Boyd is up 27-22. Russell with the ball.
So Ashland will have it out of bounds right in front of our broadcast location. Here's Neal across the timeline. 4:20 left in the half. Hughes turns and faces, nothing there. Drops it down to Clark. Clark through the traffic, gets the finish.
Athletic move.
Ashland with a 2-point lead now, 33-31. Cole leaves it for McKenzie. Oh. Owens gambled there. That one off of Rose, and Ashland will have the ball as that scramble defense forced the turnover.
They started blitzing right about the half-court line, and then Owens is lurking. He's waiting for that pass from that guy that gets double-teamed, and he almost had another one.
Elijah Neal now having a conversation with his head coach, Ryan Bonner, as they cross the timeline.
There we go.
Makes it look easy, Matt.
Yep. Let's just do that every time.
4-point lead as Cole kicks out to Shepard. He'll rise from 3, no good. And that one just fell into the lap of Clark. Now Clark pushing tempo for Ashland. Neal on the drive, step through, finds Clark, up and in.
Incredible. He knows exactly what he's going to do right before. I mean, man.
Those S drives from Neal are so hard to defend. McKenzie, he'll rise from 3. Got it. Mason McKenzie with his first triple of the game.
This one might be first one to 100.
Make that 5 threes now for Johnson Central. Hughes. Smith lifts his defender. Floater. Fouled on the way up. That'll go against Rose. And that will send Drew Smith to the free throw line, where he is an 80% free throw shooter on the season. So Smith will shoot 2, his first one pure. Smith now with 9 in the game for the Tomcats. Jalen Strader will check in for Smith on the make. Back iron, no good. Rebound Rose. I don't think Drew Smith wanted to come out.
No, yeah.
Shepard behind the defense gets the finger roll up and in. It's a breakdown for Ashland defensively there. Gets Johnson Central to within 2, man.
Can't have that happen. It's not something that's typical with this team, but it happens a couple times this season so far.
Tapped away by Rose, picked up by Smith, drops down to Clark. Clark, his shot blocked by Rose. Ahead to Sloan, picked up by Hughes. Hughes didn't get a finger on it, but did alter the shot. Ashland now going the other way after the AO rebound. Hughes, elbow J, got it. How about the confidence in that young man to stop and pop?
A long 2 on the run. Love to see the confidence. Another turnover.
Turnover. Neal now in traffic. Scoop shot, no good. And possession will stay with the Tomcats.
He probably should have let that one go. I think that was going to be Johnson Central ball.
So Strader on, 30-second timeout rather by Ashland. Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 30-second timeout. Ashland with a 4-point lead, 2:01 remaining in the half. And on Friday, just a reminder, Ashland will play here again Friday night against George Washington, a familiar foe. We played them once already this season. We'll play them one more time before the season ends. But that game will be Friday. I'll be here.
I won't. I'll be seeing Jerry Seinfeld in Huntington, so I know. But I will be paying attention for sure. I'll have my phone. Well, I hope they don't take my. They take their phone sometimes.
They might take your phone. I know. Here's what you do: you take a burner phone to give them, and you keep your actual phone in your sock.
I should. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Always thinking here.
Yeah.
Neal will trigger it for the Tomcats. All the way out to Clark. 2 minutes left on the half clock. Here's Neal, wants the screen up top. So Ashland trying to find the keys to unlock this Johnson Central defense. Neal, around 2 or 3 guys, got fouled on the way up, but still able to get the pass off to Caleb Clark for the finish.
I'm going to let everybody in on something. Do not double team Elijah Neal. He will find the guy that's open.
A one-man press breaker, Elijah Neal. Here's Rose now on the wing. Skip pass to McKenzie. He'll rise and fire. Drills it. Mason McKenzie.
We're a little discombobulated getting out of that press a little bit. We can't seem to find our man, and that's the second time that McKenzie's been open.
Neal to the wing to Hughes. Back to Neal up top. Drew Smith at the table to check in if he gets a chance. Neal's going to take the 3 off the mark. Sloan with the rebound. Johnson Central off to the races. Here's Shepard. Kicks out to Sloan, corner wide open, and McKenzie drills that one, his 3rd 3 of the game.
Killing us.
7 first half threes for Johnson Central, and we're tied at 42. Ethan Cole, Andrew Smith at the table. Owens, he'll rise from 3. Got it.
Loves the
Elijah
corner.
Owens, another 3-point assassin from the corner. Just like Hughes.
Yeah.
Shepard lifted his defender.
Oh, that's ours.
What's the call?
I don't know.
I guess it's going to stay with Johnson Central.
Yeah.
That was Cooper Blair. That was not Shepard. So Ethan Cole for Johnson Central. Drew Smith on for Ashland for the final 28 seconds of this first half. First half that's seen plenty of up and down action. Ashland trying to hang on to their 3-point lead, maybe extend on it if they can create a turnover here. Here's McKenzie trying to move around Strader. Strader checks him step for step. Rose kicks to the corner. Cole wide open 3, got it.
3 by Ethan Cole.
That's the 9th 3 of the first half for Johnson Central. Neal's shot off the mark, and that's how the first half will end. And I'd say justly 45-45. Neither team really showed that they could pull away in the first half. We're going to take a break. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown TV. We will be right back.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh. Put your phone.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired orthopedics care at UK King's Daughters.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
It's AYBL night here at Ashland Blazer High School, James Anderson Gymnasium, and you're watching the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. And what you see are very young ballers and cheerleaders out there. Matt, I know that your son and daughter have partaken in youth athletics here in Ashland.
They have.
Talk about that experience.
You know, it's a fun thing that a lot of kids coming up here through Pogue and Oakview and Crab and Hager and Charles Russell do, and the city tournament's always a great thing. And you know, this is where it starts for a lot of the Tomcats. You know, all of these dudes played, you know, wherever they come from in their youth league. So it's an important part of the city.
And it's always a special night when Ashland High School, Ashland Blazer High School, rather. I'll never get used to saying that, man.
I know.
When they get a chance to honor the young kids who are coming up, and you're looking at plenty of future Tomcats, Kittens, and Tomcat cheerleaders here tonight. So that's the future right there, folks, of Ashland. We're going to take a break. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
At Primary Plus, we're more than just a healthcare provider. Since 1983, we have been proudly serving communities across northeastern Kentucky, providing state-of-the-art care to the region we call home. With expert clinicians offering personalized care, and we're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Stuck in a job that's going nowhere? Discover your potential at Ashland Community and Technical College. With career-focused programs and hands-on training, ACTC sets you up for a brighter future. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Mom, what's for dinner?
And we're back with the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show here live from James A. Anderson Gymnasium. We are tied at 45 at the half, Ashland and Johnson Central. Let's go down your first half scores. Leading the way for Johnson Central, it was number 10, the sophomore Mason McKenzie with 11, the junior Braden Shepard with 10, Kyle Rose and Austin Sloan with 8 apiece, as well as Ethan Cole, who also chipped in 8 of his own. And for Ashland, Caleb Clark led the way with 12, Drew Smith and Elijah Owens with 9, Elijah Neal with 8, and Justin Hughes with 5. And you look at how this game has played out so far, Matt. You've had 15 threes between the two teams. Unfortunately, 9 of those have been from Johnson Central, who just went on an absolute tear in the first half. You look at what Ashland needs to do in the second half to maybe pull away here. What are their keys?
Well, they haven't been good at finding the shooters.
No.
And so I thought the press was effective a little bit, and then there were some breakdowns, and the breakdowns were McKenzie hitting a 3, McKenzie hitting a 3, McKenzie hitting a 3. So they need to find somebody to guard him, face guard him, do whatever you have to do because he's killed us. And then, down low, we haven't really had an answer either. But we've kind of matched them, and you don't want to be even at halftime, but it could be worse. So we'll take it.
The way Johnson Central plays are a little old school. They like to really use the post. Kyle Rose, you don't see a lot of teams use the post as effectively as they do. And Rose, it's not going to a black hole if he gets it inside. He'll look out, kick out, try to find open shooters. He's done a really good job of distributing inside. And you're right, for Ashland, it's almost, you've just got to find a way to play Rose straight up or make him put his head down and dribble away from the basket. If not, you just kind of have to let him do his work and don't lose shooters on the outside, because this team, one of the hottest shooting teams in Kentucky high school basketball. Ashland is too, by the way. But so far, Ashland hasn't had that interior threat that's been able to pull Johnson Central defense inside. They're extended way out on the three-point line.
Yep.
And really the only shots that Ashland's had even close to the line, towing the line, would be those corner threes from Owens and Hughes.
The last 4 minutes of the second quarter, they weren't taking any tough shots.
Right.
They were open shots, or it was like a little handoff underneath and a layup. So we've got to make them earn it. And if they earn it, they earn it. But we've got to do a better job communicating on defense.
And I'm sure that's what Ryan Bonner is talking about as they're taking a little extra time in the locker room. We're going to take some time, too. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball, MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms. Ohio University Southern delivers affordable, flexible degrees that are always in demand in our community, or can take you anywhere. Move your career forever forward.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
I want to thank everyone for joining us for the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. We're about to tip things off here for the second half. It's 45 apiece, Johnson Central and Ashland. And in case anybody was wondering, I think you could say, Matt, that the addition of Ethan Cole to this Johnson Central team has made them formidable.
Yeah, you know, they didn't need much help. Yeah, they got help, but so it makes them that much better, and it's somebody else to deal with. He's a good size player too, who can shoot. So, you know, it's one more that you have to contend with, but, you know, that's the job, so you got to get it done regardless.
And just a live look in Flatwoods, Russell trailing Boyd County. I think it's 35-40 in the second half. We'll keep an eye on that one as Elijah Owens will trigger it in for the Tomcats.
You can see a little zone from JC here.
They showed it a little bit in the first half. Here's Owens back out to Smith. Neal finds Clark on the baseline. His shot off the mark, rebounded by Rose, and Johnson Central off and running. McKenzie thought about it. Back out to Sloan. He'll reset things for the Golden Eagles.
Owens on McKenzie, like maybe a commentator thought might happen at halftime.
Shot off the mark, rebounded by Clark, and now it's Neal. Has Hughes on the baseline. Hughes up and under, blocked by Rose. His outlet pass deflected. Clark from the elbow buries it.
You know, our guys are falling in love with the long two because of his presence down low. But if we make him, you know.
If we make him,
yeah.
McKenzie needs help from Shepard. Back to Shepard now with a step on Neal. Might have got away with a push there. And then Neal pushed him back. It will be Johnson Central ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Back cut by Shepard. Kick to the corner. McKenzie, three. Still on fire, Matt.
Ugh. I'm tired of watching that.
Yeah, his fourth triple of the game. And now Johnson Central on top, 48-47.
And I think he's hit all four without missing one in between.
Mm-hmm. Smith directing traffic back to Neal. Back to Smith, volleyball line, three. Off the mark, rebound Neal. Neal nowhere to go, kicks back out to Smith. Runner from the free throw line. Got it to fall. Boy, he has turned into a legitimate scorer at this level.
A complete player.
McKenzie turning the corner after the moving screen from Sloan. Drops down to Rose on the low block. Kicks back out. And the floater up and in from Shepard. Ashland with a defensive breakdown. And right there, all we talked about at halftime.
Yep.
Kyle Rose does such a good job of getting it in the post and then looking to create offense with the pass from that position. Neal spins, kicks to Clark. Clark fouled on the way up by Sloan, and late whistle, but it is a whistle.
You know, they're making us start our offense 30 feet from the basket, but Elijah does a good job of penetrating and drawing the foul for Caleb.
And you can do that when you've got a defensive presence inside like they have with Kyle Rose. So I think this is just Ashland's third free throw of the game.
Drew had a couple early on.
Clark.
I'd rather it be that way than a free throw shooting contest all night.
The senior, Caleb Clark, averaging just about 20 points per game. 77% on the season from the free throw line. Drains them both. Ashland now picking up full court. Owens defending Blair Cooper, who had to throw it away as Owens did a great job of squaring him up as he tried to turn down the sideline.
The glove. And the referee letting them play. Right in front of him, letting them play. You don't see defensive just prowess like that from a freshman. Just like a seasoned veteran out here. Just natural instinct.
Clark with a fadeaway, got it to fall. Ashland with a 53-50 lead, but Johnson Central trying to hit back quickly. Here's Cole. Shepard on the drive. His shot blocked by Drew Smith.
What?
And a late whistle against Smith.
I mean, he already had the rebound.
Yeah, Ashland was out and running by the time the whistle blew. That'll put Braden Shepard on the line, a 77% free throw shooter on the season. So he eyes the first one and buries it. And Matt, are these the first free throws by Johnson Central tonight?
Could be.
I think it is. And Braden Shepard gets them both to fall. 1 point game. Owens, 3-ball, corner pocket, got it.
Money. He's having a great night.
He's getting real comfortable with that shot.
Yep.
Sloan. Finger roll, no good. Rose had the rebound but lost it, ran down by Sloan. McKenzie tried to find Rose.
Pushed off, he pushed off, yeah he did.
And that is a push off. That'll go against Braden Shepard. Matt Anderson with a call on that one from 45 feet away.
I do have black and white on just a little bit.
Good call, he extended the forearm and created space for himself with it.
Yeah. Really great game by both teams so far. Fun to watch.
Here's Smith. Surprised he didn't pull. Neal on the drive, through the contact. Spinning shot off the mark. Cole with the rebound. Ahead to McKenzie. One more to Sloan. Up and in. Ashland beat down the floor by Johnson Central for the easy layup, and it's a 2-point game. Smith, volleyball line off the mark.
Oh, what
rebound.
a rebound. What a rebound.
Neal missed the putback. Owens with a rebound.
Yeah,
fouled.
he did.
That should go against Sloan, and it will. Austin Sloan now with his second foul of the quarter.
And what a rebound.
Neal. Smith in the corner. Wants to go to work on Shepard. Instead gives it up to Hughes. Now it's Clark. Clark will rise from 3. Got it.
First one tonight.
Yeah, doesn't take a lot of them, but he's a 45% three-point shooter on the season as Caleb Clark.
Quality over quantity.
Here's Sloan. Deep post from Rose. He'll turn over Clark. Fouled on the way up. That'll be Clark's second foul of the game, and that will send Kyle Rose to the line.
I'm okay with that foul at that point.
Ashland with a 5-point lead. Rose, first one, rolls in. Rose not known for his free throw shooting on the season. I have him at 16% on the year.
Wow.
I want to check that it's not a misprint.
Yeah.
And he hits both of those. It's a 3-point game. Johnson Central wants a full timeout, so we're going to take one with them. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball. MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
And we're back. Ashland with a 59-56 lead. I had to check Kyle Rose. Yes, a 16% free throw shooter on the season. Steps up and buries both of these.
Buries both of them. His percentage improved greatly, but there's a small sample size, so.
Yeah, he's now, what did I say? He's 6 of 27 on the season. Is that it?
That's
check that. Yeah.
A little less than a quarter, so he's probably like 22% maybe.
Hey, but he hit those two. Those are two big ones.
Listening, she'll check my math, I guarantee it.
Here's Neal, bringing it up against the Johnson Central press. The one-man press breaker kicks the corner to Owens. Owens splits the defense, and he's fouled.
This is a foul fest now.
Yeah, I think that's probably Cole that got him. It is Ethan Cole with a foul, his first of the game. Fourth foul against Johnson Central.
Well, Russell's creeping back in, down 7. A minute left in the third.
Out to Hughes. Smith thought about it, instead kicks to Neal. Neal's going to move the chess pieces around. Neal kicks out to Owens. Owens is going to drive, drops down to Clark. Clark fouled, no call. Clark with a rebound on his back, finds Hughes. Back out to Neal, he'll rise from 3, no good. Hughes couldn't get his hand on that rebound. It's McKenzie now off and running. Shepard with the finish.
There's a lot going on.
1 point game now. Jalen Strader at the table for Ashland.
I tell you, all these guys are in great shape. There ain't a one of them that looks tired.
No, not at all. Neal. Smith in front of the Ashland bench, buries it. Drew's third triple of the game gives Ashland a 4-point lead. Sloan behind his back on the drive, fouled by Hughes on the drive. Is that going to be on the floor? No, they're going to say it was on the shot. So that'll send Austin Sloan to the line, where he is a 74% free throw shooter on the season.
Sloan did a good job of creating a little space there, and then Justin was trying to make up that space, and I think that's where the foul came from.
That's the first foul against Hughes tonight. So Strader now on for Elijah Neal. Mark that. Yeah, Ashland with a 3-point lead. Neal off.
And Owens. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Owens was just walking in the corner.
Strader across the timeline over to Smith. Thought about it. Back to Strader. Owens. Trying to kick to the baseline, deflected. Nope, I thought that was off Cole, and he did not touch it, so it will be Johnson Central ball. Neal back on, this time for Elijah Owens. 2:14 left in the third. 7-point game in Flatwoods right now in the third quarter. Sloan, finger roll, got it to fall. Strong move by Austin Sloan. Neal trying to answer back, gives it up to Clark. Back to Neal, he'll reset as we're tied at 62. Smith lifts the defender, drives, kicks to the corner. Strader, back to Smith. 3, no good. Rebound Neal. Neal trying to lift his defender, instead kicks back out to Smith. Drops to Clark. Ashland will reset.
Smart basketball to get it back out to the top.
Clark, elbow jumper, no good. Neal with another offensive board. Drop down to Clark with the finish.
Really good offense right there by the Tomcats.
You've got to be ready if you're playing basketball with Elijah Neal. That pass is going to come to you at some point. Here's Sloan. Over the top to Rose. Good seal by Rose.
Yep.
No backside help for Ashland. Rose now on 12 tonight.
I don't know if that was just like happenstance, but you don't see us front the post very much.
No.
And that's probably why.
Yeah. Strader thought about it. Here's Neal. Neal turned the corner, kicks the straighter in the corner. His three off the mark. Rebound, Rose. And now Johnson Central off and running. Sloan, spin move. Drops down to Shepard for the finish. And the crafty Golden Eagles now with the lead. Clark lifts his defender.
Nice.
The reverse layup, up and in. Clark now with 25.
He didn't need to do that.
No, that ball had no shot of going in.
Nope. I think Jalen put him in a little bit of a headlock, too, before he shot that one. Yeah, that was coming off.
So Jaden Daniel coming on for Mason McKenzie, and Elijah Owens back on for Strader. 16 seconds left in the period. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. High screen coming for Clark. Neal trying to turn the corner. Neal tried to leave it for Clark. Missed it. Neal's fadeaway three off the mark, and that's how the third period will end. Ashland in a 2-point hole, 68-66. We'll be back right after this on MyTown TV.
We can't get any stops.
No.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Minutes remaining. Ashland trailing by 2 to Johnson Central. Right now, Matt, Ashland really doesn't have an answer for Kyle Rose inside, as he's been the sort of focal point of Johnson Central's offense. He takes so much attention, and it's not even that he turns and scores, it's that he can find the open guy, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's effective on defense too, kind of changing what we do.
Absolutely.
And Sloan's really great out there with the ball, finding guys getting to the rim. This is a really good team. If they were in the 16th region, they'd be, of course, in the conversation.
Yeah. Jaden Daniel will inbound all the way out to Austin Sloan. He'll bring it across the timeline against Drew Smith. Cole turns on Hughes. His shot up and in. Kid can score.
They're shooting a high percentage tonight for sure.
Ashland trailing by 4 now as Neal crosses the timeline. Hand check by Daniel, called.
He was riding him a little bit. Free throw line's going to be important down the stretch in this one.
I mentioned Ashland a 72% free throw shooting team on the season, but they're closer to 80% here over the last 4 weeks. Neal leaves it for Clark. Owens hands off to Neal. Neal turns the corner on Daniels, up and in and fouled. That high horn set that allows Neal to create coming off that handoff has been quite a weapon for Ashland all season, and that's Jaden Daniels' second foul.
He didn't even have the angle, and he did a really good job of fighting through it and getting the bucket and the foul.
Boyd has pushed their lead out to 10 now with 5.5 left against Russell.
Does Russell take a moral victory from this if they keep it within 7 to 11?
I don't think so, because I think Coach Derek Cooksey and his staff and their players feel that they can win this game, and it's still within reach.
It is.
Shepard finds Cole. Cole pushes off and hits the fadeaway. Got away with a push. 3-point game. Hughes 3, no good. Rebounded by McKenzie, who looks up quickly to Shepard, who's wide open three on the wing, no good. Put back Sloan, nobody picked him up. Inexcusable. That's the stuff that drives you crazy as a head coach. Ashland now in a 5-point hole.
You get a stop, and then it ends up in their hands right back off the glass.
Owens. Clark misses the three at the top of the key. We're going the other way with 6:27 remaining.
You need to get a stop in the bucket here because Johnson Central hasn't been missing, and you're not going to be able to make up much ground.
Sloan bringing it up against Smith. McKenzie, three ball wing, no good. Rebound Owens as he's smacked in the head by Rose. Owens kicks to Smith now. He'll rise and fire for three. Got it! Drewski with a triple, his fourth of the game.
That was a tough shot. Off balance, guy in his face.
Cole now trying to bring it up against Hughes. Hughes turned him every step of the way. And that's enough. Coach Tommy McKenzie wants a full timeout. We're going to take 1-2. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball. MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired orthopedics care at UK King's Daughters.
Mom, what's for dinner?
5:52 to play. Ashland trailing by 2 to the Golden Eagles of Johnson Central, who made the trip up the Country Music Highway today to take on the Tomcats. And Tomcats at times have looked like they were still in bed. And at times they've looked pretty good tonight. And not taking anything away from Johnson Central, Matt, they played a really good game on both ends.
You know, it's been give and take. Tomcats have looked really good in stretches, and then Johnson Central looked really good in stretches, and it's been just nip and tuck the whole way, and it will be for the next 5:52.
Austin Sloan will trigger it in for Johnson Central. We listen to the playlist of Mr. Chuck Wrist. Cole with a dump down. Should have just taken the shot. Here's Neal. Smith, good. Got it. His fifth triple of the game. Drewski puts Ashland ahead. Drew now on 20 tonight.
And Drew gets that look in his eye, and you can just tell.
Cole tied up by Smith, and they're going to put a foul on Smith. Well, Cole exposed the ball in front of him.
Yep. Cole's a tough guy. He's a very physical guard. You know, he's built kind of low to the ground. He's probably goes about 200 pounds. He's a force.
Here's McKenzie. Sloan trying to get the corner. Instead, kicks to the corner to Shepard for three. Got it.
We've kind of sagged on him a little bit. He had one a little bit ago, but he missed it.
Smith back to Neal. He'll take a three. Top of the key, no good. Owens runs that one down, leaves it for Neal, and Neal dribbled that one off the foot of McKenzie. So it will be Ashland's ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Here's Smith. Neal. Behind the back pass to Hughes. He's met at the apex by Rose, and it's sent back. McKenzie now calls out the play for Johnson Central. Sloan. Cole. Shepard, three in front of the bench, no good. Rebound Rose, misses the shot. Hughes battles for the board, falls into Neal's hands. Neal in trouble, but dribbles out. Now Ashland on the move. Owens good from 3, no good. That looked good all the way. Now it's Sloan. Shepard. Cole. His shot blocked.
Good job.
Rebound by Caleb Clark after the block, and now it's Neal. Oh, shoot, he walked. He walked, but he was pushed as he made his drive. And
through no fault of his own.
No.
That was a great job by Caleb to block that shot down there without getting a foul called.
Under 4 to play. Tomcats trailing by 2 to Johnson Central.
We've had, 3 squandered opportunities here to take the lead or tie it.
Skip pass from Rose to Shepard was deflected, and the official made a mistake there as he pointed Ashland's direction, but that was clearly off of Drew Smith. Shepard will inbound. Sloan.
Are we trying to
elbow jumper. Got it. Austin Sloan now with, I've got him with 16 tonight. Smith. Neal. Hughes now on the wing. Back to Neal. Left it for Owens, but the pass behind Owens and gets away from him. So
4
Johnson
empty
Central
possessions in a row.
Yep. You can't win ball games with empty frames.
You might need to start a hack-a-shack here.
Sloan, 17-footer, drills it. This one getting away from the Tomcats now with 2:45 to play. Skip pass to Owens. Here's Neal. Smith 3, top of the key, no good. Owens thought he had it. Instead, it was tapped away by Sloan. Here comes Johnson Central on the run. Left it for Shepard. He got the finish. And Coach Bonner has seen enough. He wants a timeout. It's going to be a full. So we'll take 1-2. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
.224 remaining. Tomcats in a big hole now, trailing by 8 to Johnson Central. And too many open frames and too many easy buckets on the other end here over the last 2.5 minutes, Matt.
Yeah, the last 2.5 minutes we had chances down 2 to take the lead and extend the lead, and we've come up with nothing, and Johnson Central has made us pay.
So the Tomcats will have it with just under 2.5 to play. They've got a lot of ground to make up here, and they're only going to do it if they can get some stops. Here's Neal across the timeline. High screen from Owens. Neal turns the corner, nowhere to go. Hughes with the 8-footer up and in. Ashland now picking up full court.
Only with 1 foul, we might want to start thinking about getting a few cheap ones away from the basket.
Shepard being hound dogged by Owens.
It's got to be 5. Shepard
might have got away with a travel there, and then Owens got him with a foul. And We've got plenty to burn. Elijah,
should have done that 20 seconds ago.
Yeah. I mean, right now you need to be as aggressive as you can on the ball.
100%. Just
nearly taken away by Clark. Here's Sloan on the drive. Gets the finger roll to fall. Back to an 8-point game with 99 seconds left. Owens kicks to Hughes in the corner. He'll rise and fire from 3 off the mark. Tapped out, nobody home. Shepard on a run out. He'll get the bucket. And this one has gotten away from the Tomcats, trailing by 10. A minute 15 to go. They need a miracle at this stage. Neal fouled on the drive, got the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
I'd like to know JC's shooting percentage in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's got to be 10 of 12.
Mm-hmm. So Cooper Blair back on, this time for Kyle Rose. Coach Tommy McKenzie, who has had a lot of success in the 15th region, 5 15th region titles to his name. As Neal gets that one to fall. And a foul by Elijah Neal, 80 feet from the basket, but a good foul. Ashland needs to burn fouls right now. 7-point game. Ethan Cole inbounds to Sloan. Steal. Neal with a hand on it, and Neal felt that Cole had the last touch, and the ref didn't see it that way. Drew Smith called for the foul.
I think Drew's got I think he's saying he was held and pulled into it.
And he was.
And I think he was too.
I'd say if you could give double foul there, I'd give it to both of them.
Yep. It's getting
next.
Oh, man, alive.
Next foul puts Johnson Central on the line.
Last minute of play, 1 minute.
It's
That's
over
like a backcourt violation. I don't know how that's not a backcourt violation. The ball wasn't tapped. He just lost the handle.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, well,
a replay up in the booth would show a better angle. We don't have it down here, and perhaps it was tapped, but regardless, it will be Mason McKenzie, a 79% free throw shooter on the line. And he drills the first one. On the season, this Johnson Central team shoots right at 68% from the free throw line.
Shot way better than that tonight.
Uh-huh. So McKenzie gets them both. Ashland needs a bucket in a hurry. Neal with the finish and a timeout by Coach Bonner. It's a 30, a Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. And things winding down now in Flatwoods. Russell made a game of it. Still 5 seconds left, and
they were down 10 with like a minute 15.
Yeah, they're right back in it. Russell looks like they will have the ball. And we'll try to give you some play-by-play action here as Russell's going to inbound. 90 feet from the rim, 5 seconds to go, trailing by 3. Russell now across the timeline with 3 seconds. The heave off the mark, and that'll do it. Boyd County escapes the Russell Red Devils 76-73. And now here it's Ashland trailing by 7 with 43 seconds remaining. And Johnson Central will have the ball. Ashland here, of course, they're going to sell out for every steal. And no steal, it's probably one trap or maybe even foul right away. Sloan now in the corner, drop back to Ethan Cole, back up to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to dribble it out. He's fouled by Hughes with 37 seconds to play. So McKenzie, the 79% free throw shooter, will go back to the line for Johnson Central.
And we have their 16% free throw shooters on the bench. So
smart move.
Taking that away from us smartly.
McKenzie with a rare miss. Gives Ashland a breath of hope.
Kind of thought this would be an offense for defense sub, but they haven't subbed him back in.
No. McKenzie's second. Pure. 90-82, Johnson Central. Here's Neal. Can't get it to fall. Tipped by Smith up and in. And Coach Bonner with another timeout.
You know, if you can get an empty possession here.
The
two-possession game is always a game.
And I think this is a full, so we'll take 1-2. We'll be right back. Ashland Tomcats basketball.
Stuck in a job that's going nowhere? Discover your potential at Ashland Community and Technical College. With career-focused programs and hands-on training, ACTC sets you up for a brighter future. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
29 seconds left. Ashland trailing by 6. Ethan Cole will inbound for Johnson Central. Ashland's going to sell out for the steal, and if not, they're going to have to put Johnson Central on the line right away.
Oh, man. Drew was on the floor.
And Mason McKenzie fouled immediately. He'll go back to the line. And that is the third foul against Elijah Owens in this contest. So Mason McKenzie, who is 3 of 4 from the free throw line so far tonight, rolls it in to make it a 3-possession game. Tommy McKenzie pulls Austin Sloan off the line, dropping him back on defense, and Mason McKenzie gets both to fall. 4 of 5 from the line tonight. Ashland with an 8-point deficit. Smith on the drive, fouled on the way up.
We got, what, a 5-6 game winning streak this will snap for us?
So that'll go against McKenzie, his first. So Drew Smith to the line. He's 1 of 2 tonight. Gets the first one to fall. So Ashland, if it stays like this, will drop to 14-5 on the season. Drew misses the second one. Rebound controlled by Shepard, and he'll go to the free throw line on the other end. Shepard, a 77% free throw shooter. As I mentioned, Ashland will go to 14-5 on the season, and Johnson Central will go to 14-4 on the year. Shepard's first one up and in.
They're making him down the stretch.
And Shepard gets them both. 9-point ball game. Here's Neal across the timeline with 16. Neal's going to shoot from 20, no good. Rebound controlled by Sloan. Austin Sloan's going to dribble it out, and that'll do it. The Ashland Tomcats take one on the chin tonight against Johnson Central. 94-85. They'll have a nice ride back down the Country Music Highway after beating, what most consider right now anyway, the best team in the 16th region. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back to wrap things up here on MyTown TV.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
They say products aren't built to last, and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen, quality washers and dryers built here in America, with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health, next to Fazoli's, Moorhead.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
So Ashland loses tonight at home against Johnson Central, 94-85. Your scores, first for Johnson Central, leading the way was number 5, Braden Shepard with 25. Behind him, Austin Sloan with 22, Mason McKenzie with 19, Ethan Cole with 14, and Kyle Rose with 12. For Ashland, it was Caleb Clark, who paced the Tomcats with 25, Drew Smith with 23, Elijah Neal with 16, Elijah Owens with 12, Justin Hughes with 7, and Sammy Lyons with 2. And that'll do it for us here tonight. Matt, before we go, though, your final thoughts on tonight. And I know you won't be here on Friday because you're going to see Jerry Seinfeld at the Keith Albee in Huntington.
Yep,
I'm
I am.
a little jealous of that, but I'll be right here with the Tomcats Friday night. Your thoughts on this one?
You know, they didn't get any stops in the fourth quarter.
No.
The offense, to score 85 points, you think you're going to win a game, but credit to Johnson Central, they just didn't miss late in the game.
No, they did not. So that'll do it for us. For Evan and Grant up in the Crow's Nest, I want to thank you for producing this one tonight. For my broadcast partner, Matt Anderson, I'm Chris Pullum, and until next time, so long, everybody.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here to make every moment even better. From grabbing lunch at Fat Patty's, to sweets at Sweet Peace Bakery, to finding the perfect gift downtown at the local Mercantile or Holly Bees. Your MCCU card helps you shop local with just a tap. This season, support local and pay with ease all around Ashland with MCCU with our new tap-to-pay debit and credit cards. Your money, your future, your choice. Members Choice Credit Union.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.